The success of any fine restaurant is to provide a high-quality product, a product its customers can enjoy and appreciate, a product that can be relied on to be consistent in quality. Such quality begins with skilled preparation by professionals, professionals who know their craft from years of dedicated experience. But in order for them to achieve perfection, the professional must rely on the proper tools, tools which also remain consistent and reliable in quality. In the world of professional cutlery, one manufacturer stands out above the rest. That manufacturer is Dexter-Russell of Southbridge, Massachusetts. Dexter-Russell is America's oldest manufacturer and the world's largest provider of professional cutlery. For well over 170 years, Dexter-Russell has been providing the largest variety of quality cutlery to the professionals. And not just in the food industry. Dexter-Russell produces knives used in other industries such as rubber, paper, leather, and plastics. Products made for the discriminating user who relies on the finest tools available. At Dexter-Russell, skilled craftsmen take great care to manufacture knives that meet our customers' demands. This, combined with the use of the latest in precision production equipment, guarantees the user cutlery that's consistently of the highest quality. Just as the professional chef requires the finest ingredients, a cutlery manufacturer selects the best steels to produce the finest cutlery. Unlike many cutlery manufacturers, because of our size, we have the ability to purchase custom steels to meet our exact specifications. Likewise, just as the preparation is so important to the quality of a fine meal, so too is the preparation of the steel by the cutlery manufacturer. In the science of heat treating, it's important that the temperature and atmosphere are maintained to exact specifications. Here, Dexter-Russell uses its years of experience combined with the latest state-of-the-art electronic equipment to control every aspect of this crucial operation. To demonstrate why heat treating is so important, let's take a look at the inside of a properly heat-treated blade. Under extreme magnification, we see that the steel is made up of tiny bits of grains which make up a pattern. Now, let's compare our example with a poorly heat-treated blade. Again, under the same magnification, we see that the grain size of the poorly heat-treated blade is larger in comparison. When we superimpose the shape of the knife's edges, we see how the grain structure affects their edge-holding quality. As the knife wears, the bits of grain will gradually break away. As the pieces fall out, it becomes obvious that the larger grains will deteriorate the edge at a much faster rate than the small ones. This is the reason why a properly heat-treated blade will hold an edge and remain sharper longer. Having the right material is only the start. A good knife must also have the proper geometry. Dexter-Russell employs special custom-built grinding machinery that allows us to control the blade shape with accuracy and consistency. But even with modern automated techniques, there's no substitute for the expertise of highly developed hand skills. To demonstrate what sets a Dexter-Russell blade apart from the rest, let's look at a diagram of the shape of a typically ground knife. Notice how the edge is made up of a canneled wedge shape. Now look at the shape of a Dexter-Russell knife. Through our unique process of stone grinding by hand, the thicker bulk of the blade is removed. This kind of special hand-skilled operation comes only from years of operator experience, something not used by most other manufacturers. Finally, each knife is hand-finished to perfection, creating a truly professional cutting tool. The proof, however, can only be experienced by actually using a Dexter-Russell knife. We recommend a hands-on test using a stick of pepperoni because of its texture and consistency. Feel how smoothly and easily our knives slice through it. Then try a competitive brand. Notice the drag and resistance of a typically canneled-edged blade. By using this simple trial, you'll immediately appreciate the cutting ability of a Dexter-Russell knife. We must stress, however, that proper maintenance is essential to the longevity of any cutlery. Having the right material and proper blade geometry enables the user to hold a good edge longer. To demonstrate, let's take a closer look at this model of a knife edge. If magnified 200 times, we would see that the tip is made up of tiny protrusions referred to as a feather. As the knife is used, these feathers fold over and the edge will begin to lose its cutting ability. Using a sharpening steel across an edge which has been properly manufactured will restore the feather to its original position. If the knife blade doesn't have the right geometry, the steel won't be able to adequately restore the feather. And if the material hasn't been properly heat treated, the feathers will break off. But when all conditions are right and steeling is properly performed, the knife should slice freely through paper with only the weight of the blade. A well-made blade should retain this capability throughout the life of a knife. So, just as the art of creating fine food requires the right ingredients and proper preparation, using the best materials combined with years of experience, we guarantee the user the best quality cutlery available anywhere in the world. Wear Dexter-Russell, American-made quality for nearly 2 centuries.